playing, but I mean, what would you guess your double-digit scoring streak might have been?
No idea. None.
I thought about looking it up today, and I said, well, there's nobody. I mean, even MJ's not in LeBron's category when it comes to that. MJ was, I believe, 867 was the total. It was definitely in the 800s. LeBron has blown way past it.
Oh, what a pass. Unbelievable pass.
Back to within one.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love watching him play basketball. Just sort of showing a little 2-3 here.
Well, Jordan McLaughlin will clearly be trying to compete for a lot of minutes.
Just waiting that whole possession in the dunker spot outside the left lane.
Foul. Davis is a big part of that. LeBron gets into the paint, swatted away by McDaniels. Gets it back to LeBron, and all that did was make him angry. Okogie and Josh able to connect on a triple this season for Okogie. Feed inside, then they work it around to Harris.
Was good friends with Bill Russell, obviously, and Bill Russell came to one of our practices. And it was just amazing what the coach that I still use and coach to this day. And it's passing with the seams. When you pass the basketball to a teammate, when I got the basketball, he would talk about getting the seams so that when you passed it to your teammate, they received the seams so they could catch and shoot it. To Olajuwon and Sampson. And Hakeem Olajuwon was so good at this, Dave. When he blocked shots, he did block them emphatically. But he did a great job of controlling shots, controlling blocks to teammates.
Morris set up by LeBron.
But the nuances of the defensive end was quite a thrill.
Well, and Jim, we've talked about this a few times over the years. Naz Reid and one.
And he was an MVP on both ends of the floor.
Horton Tucker forced to pick up the dribble. LeBron. Already 13 minutes and
traded to Sacramento. Bill was the guy that did it. He's notorious for not signing autographs, too, by the way. Bill
really
did not sign autographs. No, he would not sign autographs. But I got his autograph on my contract that year. So.
That's the most important.
LeBron James, after LeBron blocked his dunk attempt earlier.
Yeah, that was against the Cavs, LeBron's final game here ever as a member.
You know, Stu's one of my favorite guys. He's been doing this forever. He and Chick Hearn were fantastic. Him and Bill McDonald do a fantastic job now with Mike Trudell. As Nas gets that one to go, I love how they're a 1-1 punch because it'd be disrespectful to call either one of them a 2.
That's very true.
So when we refer to Anthony Davis and LeBron James, we got to call them a 1-1 punch because they aren't a 1-2 punch.
Anthony Edwards, no. Timberwolves 7 of 13.
Wow, how about that pass?
That really was a nice outlet by down in that category this year at 8 per game. Still in the top 10 in the NBA. Anthony Edwards is fouled.
Where I had 11 straight games where I had double-doubles. So.
You mean double-digit scoring?
Double-digit scoring.
11 straight double-doubles would be even better.
That would have been really good. Double-digit score, that's right. Thank you, Chris.
Horton Tucker.
I got to know Chris Nari really well when he was doing Indiana Fever games and I was coaching for the Lynx. We got to be real good. We got to be really good basketball buddies. When you work in the WNBA together, you become brothers.
Karl Anthony Towns in video in Indianapolis.
The best. We're so lucky to work with all these talented people. NBA is really filled with so many great play-by-play guys and analysts.
Harold trying to match or exceed their biggest lead thus far. They've led by 5 in the first quarter. Towns, a little fake. The show and the go for Towns for the Wolves. Schroeder. Gasol gets it back to Schroeder. Back to Gasol.
Oh, great defense by Towns that time.
And Vanderbilt comes out of there with the rebound.
Karl Anthony Towns, you know, you think about the wrist injury and when he came back and all the things that he's been doing, he was a much here this year, Dave.
Really was. Schroeder on the leak out. Edwards with the block. Timberwolves trying to push the pace. Beasley gets out to the corner and drills his first triple of the night.
From the right corner. And the Wolves have been super active defensively in this game. LeBron James has flexed his muscle, but the Wolves, scheme-wise and energy-wise, have brought the goods.
Timberwolves a chance to get it to a double-figure advantage. Vanderbilt underneath. He's fouled by... It's the third team foul on the Lakers. So Timberwolves not in the bonus yet. Shot clock getting low. Edwards didn't know where the ball had gone. Lakers come up with it.
That was a tough split. There wasn't a lot of room.
Kuzma on the attack. Schroeder. And Schroeder stymied inside. Lakers come out of there with the basketball. And how about the change of hands mid-8?
But he's found his role. He's starring in his role with this Lakers team, and a very important player for Lakers' success.
In his 4th year now in LA.
Yeah, 4 years in Detroit, 4 years in Lakerland. Getting it done.
Part of that 2013 draft.
Another turnover.